Have you ever really stopped to think about a word you use every single day? Today, we're doing just that. We're going to take one of the most common words in English, put it under a microscope, and unpack the surprisingly complex world hiding inside the simple, four-letter word, mine.
So right off the bat, here's the puzzle. How can one tiny word, a word a toddler uses to claim a toy, also describe a giant hole in the earth and a military weapon? I mean, it seems totally random, but believe me, there's a fascinating reason behind it all.
And here it is, laid out perfectly. On the one side, you've got simple possession. That last cookie is mine. It belongs to me, right? But on the other side, you have something completely different, a place you dig stuff out of the ground or an act of war. So what on earth is the connection?
To solve this little mystery, we have to zoom out a bit. We need to understand why this word is so important in the first place. And the secret, it turns out, is hidden in a system called Basic English.
So, what is Basic English? Well, it was this really brilliant idea to create a streamlined version of the language, built for one purpose, to be super easy to learn for anyone, anywhere. The whole concept was to pick only the most essential, high-utility words you'd ever need. And the entire vocabulary for this simplified language, get this, just 850 words. That's it. Think about that for a second. The power to communicate pretty much any idea using a list of words that's incredibly small, but also incredibly powerful. And here's our big clue. Our little word, mine, made the cut. It was officially deemed one of the most fundamental, must-have words in the entire English language. So let's break down exactly what makes it so essential. Okay, first up, let's tackle the identity we all learn as kids, mine as a word of possession. It really couldn't be clearer. If something is mine, it belongs to me. It's the ultimate claim of ownership, a possessive pronoun that gets the job done all by itself. And this table just shows you so perfectly how it fits into our grammar. You see the pattern, right? I have my book, and the book is mine. It's a clean, logical system, and mine is just fundamental to talking about what belongs to us.
But wait, that's only half the story. Not even. Now let's dive into how this exact same word gets all physical and active.
As a noun, mine has two totally distinct meanings. It can be a place where we dig for valuable stuff, like a salt mine or a gold mine, or it can be an explosive device used in war. Same word, same sound, two drastically different things.
And from these two core ideas, a whole family of related words just pops right up. You've got a mineshaft that goes with the resource mine. And then you have landmine, minefield, and the minesweeper you need to clear them, all coming from that explosive meaning.
And of course, it's also a verb, an action word. You can mine for diamonds, which means digging them up. You can mine a whole region, meaning you set up all the equipment to dig. And, yikes, you can mine a field, which means you're planting bombs. Three very different actions all packed into one little verb.
So after seeing all these different identities, what's the big takeaway here? I mean, what does this actually tell us about the language we use every day?
And here's the crucial point. The reason mine is on that basic English list isn't because it's simple. It's because it's so incredibly versatile. A core word has to be a workhorse. It has to cover a ton of ground, from ownership to industry to warfare. Its complexity is actually its greatest strength.
And that leaves us with something really interesting to think about. The language we use all the time is filled with these little Trojan horses of meaning. So I'll leave you with this question. What other simple word that you use every day holds a secret complexity just waiting for you to unpack it?